If people are asked outside today about you, about what your name is or what your identity is, what will be the answer that these people will give about you, about what you are known for? Will it be correct to what you are supposed? Will it be correct? Will it be correct with what you are supposed to be known for? Or will it be correct with what you truly are or who you truly are? You see, you need to learn. A point comes in life whereby there is need for you to create a very strong identity for yourself. When I mean a strong identity, I'm not talking about any crap that is being sold out there. Look, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about here is that, it should be an identity that you can defend anytime, anywhere, and it should be known either in the public and also in the private. That means if people know you about it here, it should also be what people will know you about it there. You understand? Now, some people, as they are white angels, at night they are black angels, or they are a different creature. What does this mean? It means that there is no consistency in who they are or the identity that they portray. So there is no consistency. So meaning that somebody who knows them by night will give a different testimony about them, while somebody who knows them during the day will give a different testimony about them. Now, this is not about having a multi-talent. If you're having a multi-talent, that's a different thing. If you're having a multi-talent, then it should be that, you're having a multi-talent. But even at multi-talent, there is one that majority of people will know you with. That's a different thing. This is not what we're talking about. We're talking about, let's say if a survey of maybe about 100 people are to give an appraisal about you. These 100 people are going to give 100 different opinions about you. That therefore means that your identity is not consistent with what is supposed to what is supposed to be. That's just what it clearly means in that instance. So that is the reason why it's like that. And since there is discrepancy in your identity already, when there is a time or an opportunity for you either to be known or for you to be recommended, for you to be given credence, for you to be given credit, and the rest of them, there will also be discrepancy because Mr. A might stand up and say he should be given credit on this. Then Mr. B will say, no, I know that person. He's not into this, he's into that. You understand? So you're already creating a multi-challenge for yourself already at that particular time. So in that time, based on division among those who are speaking about you, or those who are supposed to be speaking for you, you might possibly lose such opportunities. And let me tell you one thing that is very shocking. You see, when your name will be mentioned in tables that matters, you are possibly not going to be there to defend yourself that this is this and this is not this, or I am this, I am that. No. So it's the reason why you have to create an identity. It's the reason why you must create an identity that must stick to everyone who comes your way. an identity that sticks to the brain. When A sees it, he says, okay, yes, this is what this person is. This is who this person is. And, stuffs like that. But if it happens that you are multi-talented, also make it known. You understand? Because when you are multi-talented and you do not make it known, therefore means that, opportunities will be slipping away. When opportunities are supposed to be brought to you, people know about it, and, they're supposed to give it to you based on proximity or them knowing you. They will take it elsewhere. But when, you make it known, and these people, they also know that you are into such. When you make it known, when opportunity comes, they easily want to plug you into such. So that's where identity comes into place. So today, I want you to do something. Look at all of the skills that you have, both soft skills and non-soft skills, technical and non-technical skills. Put them on a scale of preference, and take a look at the ones that you are very versatile with, or versatile in, and start acting on them. See, if it's about taking paid gigs, start taking paid gigs. Maybe if you are not able to take paid gigs, start taking free gigs to actually to sharpen your skills, especially if you're not very proficient in them. But I would advise you to take paid gigs. When you take paid gigs, render your prices to be cheaper compared to the industry standards. So when you take your prices to be cheaper compared to industry standards, you'll be able to gather from those who are maybe starting up newly, and they are looking for somewhere to get such jobs done. You deliver the best. Now with this you are sharpening your skills as well as also gaining experience, and you're also creating a client base as well. As you continue to sharpen your skills, remember that your work will be showcased, and when your work is being showcased, because whatever thing you are creating for them, they are not going to, it's not an artwork that we hide inside of their living room or inside of their home. Even if it's an artwork that they will keep in their home or keep in their living room or keep in their offices, people will come and visit them in their home or even offices. And when people come to visit them in such offices, in such homes, and the rest of them, there's no way that 100 of visitors will come and questions will not be asked about such artworks. Who did this? This design is nice, stuff. I'd like to know him. I would like to get him to do something similar for me, or even something that has a different variation. And with such, you're already selling, especially if your work is very good. You're already selling already. Now, when you do this, you're already selling. And when those persons they refer to you, come to you, remember that you are most likely not going to be giving them the price that you gave the people earlier, because you are going to use this. The concept you are going to use is, even if you are going to be giving maybe the prices will be close, but it will be a little bit far from what you gave to the persons who originally came to you from the first work that served like an advert. Now, the reason why it's going to be expensive is because you're going to tell them that, prices has gone up, cost of things, cost of production, cost of delivery, any economics jargon out there. Actually, there are a lot of economic jargon which are practically real, that you can use to justify your points as to the reason why you are not going to be giving them the price that you gave to the person that you did such work earlier for, that got you connected to them. You understand? So, and with this, you're already creating a very strong client base. Remember, you are delivering quality. And when you have such kind of job, give them a timeline that you know that you can complete the job and still have extra days after completing that job. Let's assume that maybe you'll be able to complete such jobs in 3 days. Tell them you will deliver the jobs in 5 days. Now, in that 5 days, if it is possible, try to complete the job in 2 days. And when you complete it in 2 days and you deliver to them, you send a very strong signal in their brain that, you don't play with deadline. So this is another very strong reason why they are going to be, recommending you or cherishing you over other category of persons who are not, of other categories of persons who are out there. They know that now you deliver quality. 2, you don't play with deadline. 3, you hold your words as if they are life and death. You understand? So they are not going to be playing with you. So with this, an identity that is even more than the skill that you actually have has also been created. So with that, with this just kind of service that you've delivered, you've created 3 identity. That 1, you are a man of your word. 2, your skill is there. 3, you don't joke with whoever that happens to be your client or your customers. You understand? So we saw you have created multiple positive identity. So sharpening your skill now. As you are sharpening your skill, you are growing. Now these subsequent clients that you've gotten with 0 advert that you made out there to them or without you even meeting them for such work in the first place, you will get other new sets of clients from these people. Because remember, these people are going to, whatever kind of work you did for them, unless maybe they hid it inside their bedroom. And even if they hid it inside their bedroom, unless they don't have wives or they don't have husbands. They have wife and they have husbands, this person is going to like it. And maybe if something that may resonate with other aspects of life. You understand? So with that, you're already growing. So let's go back to creating identity for yourself. You delivered either at paid gigs or at cheap gigs or at voluntary gigs. But the number one, the big thing that is there is that you've created a name for yourself that's most likely not going to be forgotten. So that's the most important thing that is there. And not until you create a name for yourself, not until you create an identity for yourself, people are going to create an identity for you. And majority of the time, this identity may not be truly who you are. So that's the reason why creating an identity for yourself is not something that that you should negotiate or something that you should throw into the trash can. This is DEFISIL Podcast, and as usual, peace. I'll talk to you in the next one.